Hello guys, we will start new project today. This is the mover tutorial series. This is a little bit advanced according to other one. First of all, to follow this tutorial, you have to download this project. You can see that on the link. Um, and this is the just third-person template project. But I updated for the 5.7. This is the old one. I add some lighter animations here. You can see that the locomotion animations, also lean, offset, additive animations, and also for the dash mechanic, dash animations. First of all, this project will be start from scratch, and we will create locomotion. We will use the motion matching for that, but just the ground one. Uh, Later we will add crouch animations. Also, I will add the turning place for the mover. And final one, we will create the dash mode, and we will use the dash mode on the mover system. First, we need the palm class for the mover. Uh, we have the third person character blueprint here, but we won't use this one. We will create palm class. Let's give the name third person mover character. After open up this one, you can see that this is the blank. I want to copy these components inside here. Capsule will be a root, like that. Also, I want to change my game mode settings. Default pawn will be third person mover character. This is the character blueprint. This is the my empty blueprint. You can see that there is nothing here. I want to copy these nodes, my mover character. Basically, this for the input settings. This is the camera rotations. This is the movement input, but we won't use this these inputs because mover is working a little bit different. I want to delete this part. Also, we won't use this jump function because we don't have the character movement component inside the mover. Just delete this one. Okay. Also, I'm checking. There is nothing we could add. Just we can delete this character blueprint. We will use just this one. So when I check this game mode, this is here. When I start the game, character is not starting because we don't have any physic calculator inside the character or movement system. So let's open up, add character mover component. This is the child of mover component, and it is already set up for the character. You can see that when you open the detail panel, you can see that the walking mode, falling mode, flying mode. We will add here dash mode later. First, mm, let's try again. Let's start again. It's not starting. Um, what we have to change? Following. Okay. Let's check the capsule here. Collision type is collision enable, but this is wrong. You can see that this is overlapping. We have to change this one, like block all will be great for us. It's not working. So let's check this. What's the problem? Let's add some settings here. Events, pick and play. Capsule will be our updated component here. Why our character is not working? Let's little bit going up. Yeah, this is the problem, because this is the collapse when the little bit down. Even this location is not enough to start the game, so we have to little bit higher. When I start, it will it will start. Also, let me check the collision settings for my mesh. This needs to be no collision when the game start. I don't know why, but when you try, let's start like that. Probably it will works. Yeah, actually, problem is not the capsule location, uh, play start location. Problem is this mesh collision thing. Uh, you can enable when the game start, but from starting you have to no collision. Now we can't move now because we don't have move input. First of all, we have to add some interface for the mover. Name is input, mover input producer interface, this one. When the add this one, you will see that there is new function here. For the add the new mover system, we need this function. I will create sequence node here, and I want to add not input something. What I need. Something. Let's find. Input move set directional input, this one. Yeah, We need this one. Also, we have to create new variable. Type is the character default input. Character input. Yeah, this one. Directional will be our character move direction. I want to create new function for that. Let's get move input, or let's use the same name. Directional get directional input. Yeah, will be per function. Also need the return value as vector. So how to calculate? First we have input action here about the move. We can use that input action move, not this one. Input action move, this one. So let's let's make vector. Yeah, this one will be x, this one will be y. Clamps vector size will be max 1. Also rotate vector accordingly control rotation. Yeah. Also normalize this one. This is our directional input. Go produce input and bound with the pin. Okay, now we have this input. Now add collection. Add data collection here. R struct this one will be local variable. Will be at local variable input collection. Break this one. Nah, not breaking. Let's input make input CMD context citing. Yeah. Now we will add like that our direction input. Also we will add rotation input. Also we will add the jump and crouch and dash mechanic here later. When I try to move, character moving, but you can see that little bit there is a jitter here. Character foot and shadow is jittering. To fix that, we have to change some network prediction settings. Go to project settings, here network prediction. You have to change this independent. Also, if you use as listen server, there's some problem. You can see that actually not the problem here, but problem if you let me show you. If you add the network lag average, if you add the network lag, you can see that there is a problem here. So to fix that, you have to change some settings onto here. This is enough, but this needs to be interpolated. Now is more better. Okay. This is enough. Also, that jittering is gone. For now, we add the movement system. Also, we will add the jump system. Let's add the jump system here. Set member in the character default input. You can see that there is some variables here. We will create this input here. Promote the variable, trigger once jump. Now, when they add that structure in the input collection, it will be sent. So we can jump now. Okay. Let's change the character rotation settings. First, I want to change this name. Let's move default inputs. This is the orient intent. This will be change the character rotation when we are moving or rotate the camera. Let's click this one. After that, I want to create a new function. Get orientation intent. I will add output. Turn value. This will be for now is our control rotation. Let's get control rotation, but we can use this one over default inputs break. We have already have this one. Get forward vector. I want to use just Xiao. So let's delete this one. Why I can't connect? I don't know. Let's okay, that's enough for now. Go produce input and use function here. Needs to be pure. That's enough. Also, let's define the control rotation to make sure our control rotation is true. Get control rotation. Yeah, this one. Now we can check it's working or not. Okay. Let's change our tick order. First of all, pre-request add tick pre-request component. Yeah, this will be before our mesh. Also, add tick pre-request actor. Not this one, sorry, my bad. This one will be request actor from self. Yeah, like that. Let's try again. Yeah. Something is not okay. Our network prediction. Not editor preference. Project settings. Enable fixed smoothing. Independent is okay. Interpolate is okay. Yeah, that's I think enough. Also, let's change some settings here. This is already smoothing. This one. Yeah, that's okay. You can see that. Our client seeing the smooth. That's okay. Next step. We are set the control orient rotation. You can see that when I turn the camera, character rotating. It's working. Now we can also replicate our mover default inputs. There is a one magic way to do that. After send this input with produce input, if call from the get last input cmd from the character mover, our variables will be replicate, get data from collection. I will break with this one, break default character default inputs, but I will create new variable for that. So this name will be for me inputs replicated. No, not this one, sorry, my bad. I changed this one, so this name will be replicated. So I want to make this one as a function. I will give name catch inputs from mover. So we can use this replicated input to animation blueprint. Let's check the animation blueprint. We are using the ABP mini, but we will change this one. I want to change first name ABP third person mover, and after that open this one. I delete this part. This is the locomotion part. We will use motion matching here. For now, we have to delete this part because we are not using the character movement. After that, delete this once, delete this one, delete this one, also folding, delete. Now we will get some errors, but doesn't matter for now. Next step, for motion matching, we will create a trajectory. So first, let's create for initialize function. Let's here initialize mover predictor. This is important for the create trajectory for mover character. First, try get pawn owner. After that is wallet. And get mover. Get component by class will be mover component. If we have owning actor is wallet, I will create new boolean variable as owning actor. Okay, it will be true. Next step, if this component is wallet, will be has mover. This is the mover character. So I want to promote this reference. I will give as the mover. Next step, we have to create predictor to trajectory. Predictor, not construct object from this one. Be mover trajectory predictor. This one, yeah. After that, create variable will be mover trajectory predictor. Name predictor. Setup this one with mover component, and we will change the trajectory data sent rate. Let's here rate. Yeah, I think this one split. Yeah, this one will be 60 frame rate. Now go event craft and use this function here. Now we will update trajectory here. First of all, I want to create a new function update trajectory. So pause search generate using predictory, this one. Now we have predictor here. This will be property access delta second, this one here. I'm gonna create a function here, will be trajectory. Now also I will create new function here. Previous desired control yaw update. Okay. Now now we also add collision for this trajectory handle. Trajectory word collision, this one. Copy. This one will be self. Trajectory, this one. Gravity is okay. Floor collision of state 0.01. Also, I want to change this one as 150. Okay. So that's, I think, enough for now. Let's set this trajectory here, but I want to also trajectory collision here. I think that's okay for now. Also, I want to add some velocity settings here because it will be need to find we are moving or we are to find the turn angle. Let's get trajectory and get trajectory velocity inside with the feature velocity for that. So give me the variable. This will be trajectory feature. So next step, we will also define trajectory angle. So to do that, I want to create velocity. Oh, we have already. We can use that, but we have to define. We can use the velocity variable here. Let's use find the rotation. Rotate from X. Also this one. Rotate from X. Delta. Yeah, will be our trajectory angle. Trajectory angle needs for the pivot animations. So now let's use this function here now. Let's check our trajectory is working or not. For now, I don't want to use listen server. I will test with standalone. Trajectory, not this one, trajectory, this one, I think. No, it's not. It's not working because we did not add the post search animation graph. So let's here add post search, post history. This one will be our trajectory. So it's not working for now. Let's change here delay not delay until next tick. Now our trajectory is working. Next step, close this part, go on graph. We add the trajectory here. Let's use motion matching node here for now. So we need motion matching database. So let's create. Go here and create new folder. Motion matching data. New folder again. Databases. Also new folder. Schema. Okay. Let's create new schema here. Animation, motion matching, post search schema, and this one will be PCD locomotion. Sorry, PSS locomotion. Now open up. We did not change anything here. This is enough for the basic locomotion. Let's create database. Motion matching search database will be PSD and jog loop. We will separate start, pivot, and stop animations also. Jog loop. Okay. Open up this one. Let's find the animations, locomotion animations. Go unarmed and jog animations here. I will drag here, but we don't want to use this pivot start stop and idle animations. We need just jog animations like that. So also I want to check all animations enable root motion and force root lock. Now let's go here and use this database, and also for now I want to add idle animation because character is not stop. Idle. Let's use this one. Yeah, this is just testing. Yeah, it's working. Let's check with other clients. Yeah, this is working. There's no problem. This is okay for now. Next step, let's calculate other variables here. First, I want to define our velocity and also speed and acceleration. This will be come from our character. So let's create new blueprint interface here. Let's create interface BP. Actually, let's copy this name and change it. Not BP, BPI, third person mover character. Now let's create new function here. Function name is get properties for animation. I want to create new structure for that. Let's create structure, blueprint structure S properties for animation. First variable will be our velocity. Second one, acceleration. For now that's enough, but we will add later other variables. S underscore properties properties. Now also I need to create new function here. Let's name it update properties from character. Try get pawn owner, get properties for animation will be new variable, name will be character properties. Okay, we can use this one, but here here also I want to make sure before the update we have owning actor and mover. So I'll add here a branch. Also I want to promote this delta variable. So now that's okay, I think. Let's check anything broke. So there is no problem. We can continue. Now let's add our interface character palm blueprint. Sorry, I clicked the simulation. So go class default, class settings, come here and add PPI third person mover character. You can see that this property animations interface. Let's split this one. Get velocity from mover, and also we will use this one, replicated one. Go break and move input will be our acceleration vector. Okay. Now let's go animation blueprint and create new function. Update essential values. This will be our velocity first, and we will call from character properties this one. We will calculate the speed from the vector length to the promote variable. This will be our speed to the. Okay. Also we will promote our acceleration. Let's this one, promote the variable. This will be acceleration. So now also That's enough for now. I want to add here. Actually, we can add here. We don't need to add before. So next, let's create motion matching post selection. Click the motion matching node, and after that I will name update motion matching post selection. I need this function for the check the tag for animations. Convert motion matching node, this one. Get motion matching search result. Not this one, sorry. Just split and get database tag, promote variable. We will use this tag later for the find the which animation database is playing. We will give the tag for the animations database. So we will find current databases tag. Okay, that's enough for now. Next step, let's create is moving function, not variable. I want to create function is moving function will be pure and thread safe, so we can call from the chooser table. Need return node, return value. Okay. If our character trajectory velocity not equal 0 and acceleration not equal 0, it means our character is moving. Also, let's create a starting function. Is starting function also have return value as boolean, will be pure and thread safe. First, same with variable like that. If the vector length greater in equal velocity, And yeah, if the feature velocity is greater than is vector length, velocity vector length greater than 100, and also is moving, and also is speed greater than 100, and our current database tag is not contain pivots tag. We will add the pivots tag our pivot animation database. So if that animation is working, character is not trying to, is starting. So because of that, we need this one. Sorry, this is not also. It has to be less than 100. Now this means our character is trying to start. So let's also create pivoting. Is pivoting, yeah. Also have return boolean, trace safe and pure. Next step, we already create this one. Let me check this. Yeah, this is empty. Just like we have already trajectory angle. It means this trajectory angle is greater equal 75, and also our character is moving. It means our character is trying to pivot. Just like this one. Okay. Now, next step, we will create new enumeration for the defined movement mode. Struct, so we can drag here. Let's this will be falling, flying, let's continue. Also, I want to create new enumeration for movement direction. This will be forward, backward, left, and right. Yeah, compile. Also, let's create for enumeration for movement state. Um, will be idle and moving. Also, let's create for crouch and stance. Let's create new enumeration underscore stance. And crouch. Okay. Next step, we will find the movement direction. Just input we need. Also character mover. Let me create and return will be let's create new variable movement modes. First one will be name, second one is the movement mode. Let's name once. Also flying like that. Yeah, find we need to define which angle will be forward, backward, or left or right. So let's create one function here, get movement direction from thresholds. Okay, so let me create new structure, print structure as movement direction thresholds. So let's create will be actually this will be vector with the angle variable, and after that name is will be forward left, forward right, backward left, and backwards right. Yeah. Now let's close this one and need input here, thresholds. This one name will be thresholds. Thresholds. Yeah. Split this one. Okay. Also, we need to return value to decide direction. Return value will be movement direction type. So branch in range float here. I'm gonna copy 2 times more. That's okay. Let's like that. Yeah. This will be back, right, left, top of one will be forward. So this FL will be mean, this will be max, also this will be max, this one also, which is this one will be for left, back left, and forward left. This one this will be max for backward right, and also this will be for right, left, and that's also need the direction variable to check our movement angle. This will be direction will be value for free in range float. Okay. Now get back and call here. This will be pure, and our threshold, we will decide which angle is okay for animations. I want to set as -70 this one will be 45, and this minus 150, and this can be 145. Okay, I want to change the name to value. I want to set as new local variable, new movement direction. So direction will be our angle. So this is now our movement direction. And we will send with the return node then here. So go produce input here. We have now not this one. We have now get movement direction function, but problem is we have to send with some mover data. So to do that, I want to create new structure. Blueprint structure name will be as mover custom inputs. Let me delete the space, so that's okay. This structure will be sent our move direction variable. Also later it will be sent dash variable and crouch variable. This is important. First variable type movement direction. Okay. Let's create new variable. I want to copy this name. I will change the name mover custom inputs, structure mover custom inputs. It won't be map variable, it will be just a single variable like that. So we will set the movement direction variable here. After that, also we will add data collection like that. Our data collection will be this mover custom inputs. So okay. Next step. Also we have to catch this variable as like mover default inputs. Go event graph and go inside the catch inputs from mover, and after that get data from collection again, but this time duplicate this variable and change the name replicated. This is important for the client can see the input variables as replicated. So just like that. Okay, next step, we have get properties for animations. We can add here the moment direction. This structure, I want to add moment direction. Sorry, movement direction. Yeah. Okay. Next, also we have to create new function inside the animation blueprint, but let's first send, not this one, you have to send replicated one. Yeah. So next step, I want to create new function inside the inside the animation blueprint here. Name will be update states. Let's create update states. So let's create sequence, but I want to create a new macro for the track our state values. So first of all, I need to exec yeah. Second will be wildcard, and also not output, sorry, my bad. Wildcard. Actually, we don't need to create wildcard for now. Just set target, set value. Set reference. Yeah, this one. So will be target. Also, I need one more target pin. First this one, second this one. This will be okay. I want to change names. New state. current state, last frame state. New state will be this one. Current state will be this one. Like that. Yeah. That's okay, I think. What should we do? Go here, call this macro. Let me change the name first. Update state values. This macro will be when we send this here, current state will be last frame state, new state will be current state. This is doing that. You can see that current state will be last frame state, next state will be current state. Okay, first one, our direction is coming from the properties now. Here we send it inside the here, so we can reach this variable. Go update state, close this one, we don't need anymore. Property access. Here we should change the name. This will be our moment direction. Also, I want to create new variable for the moment direction. Movement direction, and will be first one. Also, I will duplicate and change the last frame like that. So also I want to change this structure name. Let me do that first. Go structure, change this one, movement direction. So let's compile. Okay, this okay. Also change this one. Refresh this node. Okay, that's I think enough. Now also I want to track my movement state. Let me create new variable. Name will be movement state. Also I want to duplicate and change name last frame. Copy this one. Here, moment state current one, last frame the last frame one, and yeah, let's call properties access again here, but we don't need for the moment state. We know already character is moving or not. Here, this one. Select is true. Let's select not like that. Uh, how can I do that? Let me select like that. Equal or true. Uh, let's create select function, but I don't want to use this one. Not like that. Select, yeah. Select, not classed. Select object, not this one. Select float one. Select movement. Select, yeah, I need this one. Sorry, my bad. I can use like that. This is weird, but it will be okay, I think. Yeah. This is weird, but I finally got it. Now, if it is true, moving, otherwise is idle. Next one, we can send movement mode, but also we have to define here. Let's movement mode. Movement mode here. Okay. Next step, let's copy this one and go here and send the movement mode, which is we already create this function, current movement mode. We can use this one like that. So here property access movement mode. Sorry, here this one like that. So let's create function, sorry, variable movement mode. Supplicate name will be last frame. This enumeration is important for the interrupt our motion matching database. So because of that, I am creating. Also, movement mode is important if we are falling or dashing. We will change the state machine. So because of that is important. Let's go. Let's use this moment mode, this one. This weird moment state enumeration. Sorry, my bad. I have to change this one. Movement mode. Yeah, also movement mode. Now we can use here. Okay, next also stands for the crouch, but let's create first, but we will we will fit later. Movement stance. Stance, I think, our variable type. Duplicate and last frame. Also, I want to add structure here. Movement stance. Stance. This one. Now, property access. Will be stance. So our stance will be ground as default. We will change later. So next step is the will be chooser for the animation database. For now, let's create first database. Go animations folder and open the motion matching data. We will create new data table. Let's duplicate this one so we can define stop, idle, start, and also need pivot. Let's pivots. It starts. Also needs start, stop, loop, and idle. Not a joke. Then we need just idle. Also needs jog stop. Okay, let's fill this database. Just delete this 4 of them. Idle is okay. Also, if we have more idle animation, we can. Let's open first others. Now go idle one and go content browser and find the idle animations. These 3 of them you can use. I will delete this one and let's go. The jog loop is okay. I will delete this idle ready. Jog pivot, we will use pivots animations. Pivots. Just copy. Just delete this ones and I will delete crouch ones. Also walk ones. That's okay. I will give as the tag name. Which one? This starting. Yeah. For the pivot animations, I will give this one. Pivot here. Also, let's start animations. Delete. Starts. Let's go drag here, delete walk once and crouch once. Okay. So B set up the pivots, starts, jogs, idles, last one is stops. Let's stops. Copy, delete, crouch once, walk once, and now that's okay, I think. Let's add stops, tag, idle, tags, start tag. That's okay, I think. So we have to create chooser for now. Let's go here and select the chooser table. Will be generic chooser. Will be third person ABP. This one. Structure. Sorry. I think class. No, actually, will be class database. I think post search database will be. Yeah, I think will be like that. Let me change the name. Chooser table databases. Let's open up. I need to see how it looks like, but first I will add new nested chooser. This will be name will be stand idle. Also duplicate will be new name stand jog. Okay. First variable for the I can't see. Let's see your table settings. Result will be post search data table. Sorry. Database. This will be our animation blueprints. Yeah, this one. Now we can see the our moving variable. Also, I want to add here movement mode. Also, actually, we don't need the movement mode, I think. Just delete this one. Add enumeration movement stance. Okay, but for now, it is just grounded, not crouch. If it is false, stand idle. If it is true, stand jog. Let's create also this one. This is will be assets, will be idle one. Also, this will be stop one. I want to track speed variable. It's okay. That's 400 for now. Also get back and open the stand jog. Let's add asset and will be jog start. Also add jog loop, add jog stop, not jog stop, sorry, jog pivots. We need to add starting and pivoting. It can be any, but for the starts will be true, for the pivot it will be true. Okay. Now our database is done for now. Let's add this chooser inside here. Let's create motion matching update function. Will be update motion matching. So okay. Let's add the chooser table here. This one will be also and node motion matching, convert the motion matching node, set databases, this one. Yeah. This is the wrong output, I think. Let's. This is true. There is no problem here. Just we have to change this checkbox. We can continue now. When you start the game here is working, but is not changing database. So we have to change this settings here. Do not interrupt on database change. Let's try. Yeah, it is changing, but I want to use more dynamically, so I will create function for that. Let's create new function. Name is get motion matching interrupt mode. Will be return, not return value. Interrupt mode, this one. Select function. This one. Okay, I want to use boolean here. First, I want to copy this to 1. Also state 1. And also last state 1. And stance. So basically direction, state and stance change will be interrupted at a base. And not equal. And equal if character moving and moving direction is change, or state change, or stance change, or also moment mode change. Will be change will be interrupted database. So let's also this to thread safe. Let's try. Let's use this one. It is not interrupting because this always returning the not interrupt false. We didn't add here. Let's add these states here. So let's try again. It is working now. So we can create crutch locomotion. So let's create crutch locomotion. Go database and duplicate all of them and change the name. Crouch. Name crouch loop. Name. Okay, crouch loop. Okay, this one. Crouch pivots. Crouch starts and crouch stop. So let's open all of them. Starts and stops. Now we can change all animations. Go locomotion and unarmed. Crouch. Let's delete this one. Stop. All of the stop one. Let's go start. Just delete and change with start one. Also loop. Which one? Left, forward, backward, right. Yeah, this 4. And pivot. Let's pivot. like that, and also let's idle this one. Okay, that's okay, I think. Now just for testing, let's open the R pawn and go property animation. I will change as crouch. This is just for testing. Now we will add here our database. Just copy like that and change crouch idle. Uh, Crouch jog. Crouch idle will be false and crouch like that. Go inside idle and just copy both of them like that. Um, Here like that. So we will change as crouch idle, crouch stop, and also go inside the stand jog and copy this three of them, get back and edit the crouch jog, control paste and change this crouch start, crouch loop and crouch pivot like that. So now we can use. Let's try. Hmm. Our character is crouching, but I think chooser is wrong. Let me check again. When the go crouch idle is not moving. This one, yeah, this will be true. Also. Okay, now it's working. You can see that. Now we will change moment speed. Also, if we have to change the capsule settings, let me show you. When we are the crouch, our character is not crouching. We have to define the crouch also inside the third person character. So now let's add new input for the crouch. I want to copy this one. Protection as crouch. So let's go to input mapping context and add this variable here as crouch. I assign the k as c. Now go character and let's call input action let's crouch input action crouch this one. So when this trigger, let me create new variable. We want to crouch, but I want to also with the condition this crouch event. So let me create custom event, crouch or not, check crouch or not. Let's, if once crouch not is will be crouch, but I need some condition for that. Select and will be boolean. Let's character won't be flying. Is flying will be not. Also falling will be not. And if both of them not, you can change once crouch, otherwise always will be false. Next step, I want to add branch here. I will create new timeline like that. If character will be crouch, will be play. If false, will be reverse. Let's open up track and add new float track. Length will be 0.3. Add K 0.90. This 90 is the capsule height. Also, I will add one more key. This will be time will be 0.3 and value will be 55. This is the crouch and capsule height. Now you can close timeline and open again. You can see that this curve. Now we can use this curve. First, I want to close this all tabs. Open the blueprint again. Close this one. Go event graph here. So this track will be promoted as variable. Will be smooth capsule high. So now also I want to send this variable. Also I want to send this variable produce input here. Let's add new let's add inside structure new variables. This one wants crouch and other one is the smooth capsule high. Okay, like that. So now we have two variables for that. We can fit like that. So next step, when I crouch, I want to change this variable. So once crouch, let me select here. If it is true, will be crouch, otherwise ground. And also I want to add new function on the event tick. Update capsule height. So I want to call this replicated one break. Um, let's set capsule height like that, and also for mesh set relative location, multiply this one -1. Okay, now let's check it's working or not. When I press C is not working. Let me check what is going on here, because I didn't add my function here. Events. Check crouch or not. Let's try again. It's 2-1. It is not working. Let me check here. Let's produce input here. It is okay. Catch is okay. This needs to be changed. Sorry, my bad. This one shouldn't be once to crouch. This needs to be replicated also. Let's try again. Yeah, everyone is seeing, but my capsule is not working because probably I didn't add the event tick here. Let's add here. Let me check again. What the hell is going on? So something is changing, but it's not true. First, smooth capsule height will be as default 90. There is nothing to change, but it won't working correct. You can see that there is something wrong. Let's check. Problem is not here. Uh, we are not. Uh, we are not. Mm, we are not using the physics when the character is not moving. There is one problem like that on the mover. You can see that when I push the crouch button, character will be crouched, but capsule is going high. But when I'm moving, his position is correct. To fix that, first of all, we have to change walking mode as smooth walking mode. When I stop, you can see that little bit different, but also we have problem. To fix that, we will give the little bit movement capsule not noticeable. So capsule will be use the physics when we are not moving. I will create new function, away capsule. I will create, I will call character mover instant moment effect, make instant velocity. This one will be additive velocity. Select here. I will create new variable here. This will be instant movement direction. So it will be change for every tick, not instant like that. So will be forward and backwards. It won't be noticeable. So character will be little bit moved, but we didn't see that. This trick little bit tricky. And after that, we can crouch anymore properly. You can see that it's working. Okay, there is one problem here. Our crouch speed is too high. Let's change this crouch moment speed. Okay. How to do that? First, I want to create new moment mode. Let's go character animation here. Actually, we can create here blueprint section. Let's new movement mode folder. Um, Blueprint class base, not base mode, smooth walking mode. This one will be BP third person mover walking mode. Okay. When I open up override function, generate simple walk move, call parent sequence, use like that. Now we will override our moment speed. And this, let's change this one as convert a function. Okay. Now there's a some variable max walk speed here. This one we can override this one, max acceleration, also acceleration, this one, deceleration also, this one. This can be 500, but let me call first. Wait a second. Sequence. Let's get the crouch input here, so we can decide when we are crouching what is our speed. Start state is coming from here. Input actual break and input here, break this one, get data from collection. So now custom input like that. Let's local variable is crouch. So when we are crouching, select mode. If you are crouching, our speed will be 200. If it's not, 500 is okay for now. Acceleration can be 2000. Also deceleration same. We can change later this variable. Actually, I think it's okay. Let's change this blueprint mode here. This one. Okay. Now let's start. It's slow. Our rotation is a little bit slow. Is coming from the it's coming from here, and there is a one variable. Let me show you. Facing smooth time. We can decrease this variable. Also here, facing smooth time, maybe 0.1. We will set as 0 later when we are doing the turning place, but for now is okay. Now it looks better. Yeah, we can crouch now. Let me check also with clients. You can see that it is great now. Also, there is no rubber banding. And now let's add orient warping. It's not looks like great. Let's go here. Go event craft and go update essential value. If our character is not moving, I want to use this velocity variable as non-stop direction. So normalize also, we can normalize this one. 30, like that. So we can use this direction for our orient warping. Let's go on graph, click this motion matching here, orient warping, this one. Also reset root here, reset root transform will be root bone transform, because we will use turning place later, so root bone is important for us. Change as graph. We have non-stop direction here. Also this variable little bit like that. Also blend stack um, current current get this one blend stack node. Actually, I'm not sure this needs. I think we can use like that. We don't need to, I think, for now. But we have to add bones here, spine bones, spine 1, spine 2, spine 3, spine 4, spine 5, IK root, okay, foot root here, this will be IK foot L and IK foot R. Okay, I think that's okay now. Let me check. Yeah, it is working. You can see that it is orient warping. Now also it's working with crouch. So let's create a dash mechanic now. First, I want to change this crouch input action type because when I bound with triggered, I need to hold that button, but I just want to just press. So let's change input action here and just delete this one. Just I want to use press it. Also duplicate this one for the dash. I will add this one here as dash button. My button will be left shift. Okay, now we can call here. Here, let's dash input action. When the trigger, also I want to show you something. We didn't implement jump. Let's first do that. Here, when I jump, there is no animation. Let's first get standalone. After that, go third person mover animation blueprint, go event, animation craft. I will cut here and will be locomotion. I will cut here. Okay, that's I think okay for now. Now let's define these transitions rules. This will be movement mode, equal falling. Also this one will be falling. Now is ground, I think. Yeah. Actually, this is not ground. This is not falling. This will be is moving. Okay, this one. Now let's check the jump. Yeah, it's working now. Something wrong here. When I try to jump, character also uh, trying to snap the snap the ground, because this is the I think this is about the control rig here. So prop property access if movement mode is equal ground will be work. So let's check. I think this is a little bit better, but uh, equal ground. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, this is okay. Next step, let's add dash. Go here and create new function. Name will be dash. So I will branch here, not this one, branch. Also, I want to create new variable once dash. If it is not also can dash, I want to promote one variable because we don't want to dash every time. We will restrict. Next, also I'm gonna create new animation notify state. When that notify state active, we can't dash, but I will add later. For now, that's enough. If it is true, can dash will be false, but default will be true. Let's let like that. So now we will send with the produced input here, but we didn't add structure to this variable. So let's add inside this structure. Will be once dash. So once dash, we will send this variable here. Also, if this is the active, we will change our movement mode. So first we have to create new movement mode for dash. Let's create new blueprint class. Name will be flying mode. Yeah, we will change the name BP dash movement mode. Okay. Let's open up, and when this one active, um, we will call our mover component, and after that find shared settings. So will be common legacy mover settings. If this one valid, we will promote as variable. So common settings. So I will save my default speed and acceleration here. Get max speed, promote the variable. This will be default max speed, because when I get out the movement from this movement mode, I will change max speed as default. Also acceleration, get acceleration, promote variable, and also I want this variable as private because we don't want to edit from outside. Also for this one, yeah. Now I'm gonna create one variable as boolean, will be common settings can set. We will override these variables if this true. Now when I get in this movement mode, I will increase the acceleration immediately, and after that I will decrease. It will push faster immediately character, and after that will be stop immediately. So let's create new variable, name is boost speed. Here after events active will be boost speed. After that, little bit delay, boost speed will be false. Now next step, we will override some tick here. I will call parents. After that, we will create one variable, promote variable, name will be max speed final. Select float for here. When the boost is true, our speed will be max speed all override as default 8000. Otherwise, if there is no boost speed, it will be 0. After that, we will create new function. Name will be override settings. override settings will be here. After that will be return. When the common settings can set branch, we will set max speed as final. Also set acceleration with acceleration override. This will be as 50,000 as default. Okay, but we can set up from outside these two variables, so other ones will be private. Okay, now so let's um, change animation blueprint now. This is for now done. When I go to character, we can add here dash movement mode, dashing. There is a variable here. Also, I want to set this one to private. We are seeing these two settings here. That's enough for now. Next step, let's change animation blueprint. We will add the dash state here. Let's add allies here from dash to land. Also, I need to set dash here to dash. Okay, can jump for loop locomotion. This will be dash movement mode for us. We have movement mode variable here. If it is dashing, where is that? Here. If it is dashing, movement mode equal dashing. It will be go dash. Just for test, I will add here dash animation just forward, but we will change later. It won't be loop. Also, I'm gonna create new animation blueprint for this animation. Animation notify. Go here, go animation, create new folders, anim notifies. I will create new anim notify state. State this one will be name stop dashing. This will be when the animation before the land here let's, when the modifiers begin, get owner from this mesh. We have already interface, so we can add new interface event to stop dash. Let's go blueprint. This is the blueprint interface. I will create new event here. Event stop dash. I will call here. It will be can dash will be false. And also I want to I want to work this one is local controlled. Okay. Also let's let's try this one first. After that we can change. Come here, it will be dash, after dash, and if it is movement mode equal, grant this one. Also I want to copy this one here, change the name to fall, will be, let's movement mode equal falling, and this needs to be set dash, this needs to be set dash. Okay, will be this one. When I go here first, set this dash variable. After once dash variable will be true, it will go produce the input here. If this is the change, also our, let's check this, our property animation. Moment mode, this one get current moment mode will be at here dash ink dash, but character needs to be changed the moment mode. So to do that, we have to trigger to transition, go to moment mode and create new blueprint class. Name will be base movement transition. This will be bp dash from dash. Sorry, first let's go to dash bp dash to dash dash mode. And I go here, evaluate, and break this one. If our start state break input cmd gets break the context and get data from collection, our custom input, this one. If once dash true, make transition evolution result will be dashing. This text needs to be exactly same with this one. Also, this needs to be same. So this will trigger to our dash movement. Also, I want to duplicate this one and from dash open up again, go here, if is not boolean uh, let's break this one. Over component, find moment mode. This moment mode will be dash moment mode. I need to create new variable, new function to set as default our common settings. Go dash moment and let's create new function, common default settings. I will copy this one, this one here, but I will change these variables. Max will be this one, will be this one. Okay. This is the from dash. Now common default settings. When the be out the moment mode, it will be set default settings. Also, this will be falling because after dash our character will be error. So let's trigger here. Go event graph. We have to add transition inside the movement mode. This is the walking mode. I will add here transition to dash. After that, also for falling, I will add transition here to dash, but our dashing mode, I will add the transition as from dash movement mode. Now I will try. Yeah, you can see that, but our character is not going back. So because we didn't trigger our stop dash event, this one. Yeah. Now when I press is not working, let me check what's the problem. Get owner event stop dashing. When I come here, let's can dash, and also we don't want to dash. Actually, not this one. I think this one is true. This needs to be like that. but I can dash again. If why I am not dashing? Because I need to I need to check my movement mode change or not. If my movement change and I am not air, I can dash again. So let's uh, let's trigger that function. There's a function inside the character mover. You can see that the mode change, but we will bind, or we can use like that. Let me use this one. So new movement mode switch will be walking, walking. Uh, can dash. Basically, if I am not the air after dash, I can dash. Okay, let's go. If I pressed immediately, you can see that there is a bug. But if I add here as my notify is active, it will be fixed. Anim instance was anim notify will be stop dashing like that. If I press immediately is also again. Let me check again. I shouldn't. I shouldn't pressed. Let's check moment mode. uh, is not actually not. Yeah, will be fixed. Why is not doing that? If it is not, we can dash. If it is, if active is, we can't dash. So this is actually true. Also, sorry, this is wrong function. Remove this one. This is not. this one. Sorry, my bad. Here. Okay, if stop dashing is active, we can't. So it's to be not. Okay. Let's try again. Okay, when I pressed, it's doing again. If I pressed immediately, I am getting problem, but I will fix. Let's try again, but it's working now, but I am not sure. Let's check this here. Dash. It's ground. It is already dashing. So I think that's okay, but I'm not sure if there is a problem. Maybe we can add a little bit delay after the moment mode change. Uh, let's here. I think that's okay for the dash, but if there is a problem, we can add a little bit delay here. So we can dash later. Okay, that's okay. Also, let's check when I try. You can see that there's no problem. We can dash. I can dash like that. Let's uh, let's first get rid of this problem. It is annoying me. Is wallet. This will be fixed. We didn't get that error anymore now. Let's change our directional input for our dashing. If I want to create new variable here, directional input, uh, let me add a branch here. If our wants to dash and directional input, if it is false, directional input, if dashing true and directional input is the equal 0, get control rotation split this one, get forward vector, get forward vector, nah, this one, get forward vector. Yeah, this is the our directional input. So, but I will change the return node here, location. I will change. This will be our direction input. Basically, when we are dashing, this directional input won't be calculated. So, also we have some movement direction function here. We have dash shrink as 0. We can use this variable here. So let's go animation blueprint and main state, go dash here. Let's change this as not dynamic, expose, select input. we are now know the direction when we are going to dash forward, dash backward, dash left, dash right. Let's open all animations and set stop dashing animations. Like that, left. This is okay. You can delete other one. Also left. Just delete this one. Like that. Okay. Let's try. Go right, go left. Something wrong there. Direction. I think direction is changing. Let's change the this variable duration. So also I want to change this one. Yeah. I think his problem is about the if I don't press the button, character changing that this is the problem, rotation problem. Let me uh, these animations before the stop is changing with other one, so this won't fire. This isn't won't have to be fire before actual while animation playing. So we will select the animation before the animation sequence start. So let's create own state function here. Give me the promote this variable will be dash sequence, and I will change the name update dash anim. So let's come here, set as actually we don't have to set dynamically, we can use like that. So also just get back here and let's try again. Also I don't want to and width length. Okay. Yeah, this is okay actually. Direction is not changing anymore. Also, when I go to jump, I can do that. But also one problem. If I crouch and push the dash button, or when I press the space, my capsule is not going high. Let me change this problem. Go character and come here and call uh, crouch. Check crouch or not. Also here. Now um, if I stay down, when I press the but when I dash, it is going down, so I have to change this part. It's always trying to crouch, so let me, if wants to crouch, has to be not, otherwise I I don't want to crouch. Okay, this is working now. I can't crouch on the ear. It's working. Yeah. Also, let's check with other clients. This is this can be work. Also work with server. It's working now. I think there is a lag a little bit, but this is about to network lag. If you change settings, network lags, not, I'm not talking about network settings. If we change the network prediction settings, we can find decent settings, so it won't be a problem too much. But dashing is now is working. Also, if we have lag, maybe we can change the let me change the project settings. Network prediction. Tick interval per milliseconds. Maybe we should check this variable. But for now, it's looks like great. I think the problem is about can dash variable. Otherwise, there's no problem. But for now is not bad. So this video uh, is make so much time, so I am a little bit tired, so we can continue later. I just want also I want to add turning place for this project. I will add later. See you next time. Bye bye.